people think that euthanasia is going to be some kind of extreme option way out here at the end of the spectrum. It's only going to be brought in the most extreme cases. This law makes euthanasia a legally enforceable right. It becomes a valid healthcare service, a legal entitlement. It's not just decriminalizing it, it's making it a right that people have the right to access. So the Ministry of Health is going to promote this right. Why wouldn't it? And this is how laws like this become slippery slopes. Because New Zealand, as you know, New Zealanders hate discrimination. We hate the notion that a government is giving just a very few people this particular right and is denying it to whole categories or groups of other people. And this is how it plays out, and it's how it's playing out in other countries where euthanasia has been legalized. Because as soon as you say, look, we're only going to give this right to terminally ill people in extreme pain, well, then you're going to have a non-terminally ill person in extreme pain saying, well, why shouldn't I get that right? And then you're going to have someone saying, well, why should it just be physical pain? Why can't it be mental pain? So then you're going to expand it to people who are mentally ill. And then you'll have people say, well, why should it be denied to children if adults can have it and they're in unbearable pain? So it'll be naturally expanded to children. And then, of course, ultimately, as we're now seeing just last week in the Netherlands, we've got this politician who's just tabled this new bill. Why shouldn't it be available to anybody over the age of 75 who's just tired of living? So this is practical. This is not just a theoretical argument. Okay, we have seen an expansion in every country that has legalized euthanasia. We have seen an expansion of the laws. We've seen it in Canada. Canada's euthanasia law is only 4 years old. No sooner had the ink dried on that law that there were multiple court challenges arguing that it was discriminating against non-terminally ill Canadians, people who are chronically ill, people who were disabled, etc. What's the result of that? Well, just a few months ago, the Canadian Parliament has now been tabled a new bill, a government-sponsored bill, to expand the law. It's expanding the law to not just terminally ill people, but to non-terminally ill people, chronically sick people, disabled people, and so on.